Hi friends, it's Brittany at Ink and Papyrus, and today I am working in my travel journal. I'm going through some pictures from my trip, and I am looking to make some embellishments for this journal. As you probably heard in one of my latest videos, I went somewhere that was a little bit off the grid and did not bring home a whole lot of ephemera with me. So I'm gonna have to make my own, and that's what I'm gonna do with you today. So we're gonna work in this journal. Hope we make some embellishments together. If you would like to see the process of actually making this cover, I will link the video above and in the description box. Let's see, I've just done a very little bit with this journal. Yeah, so as I was saying earlier, and I've done a little bit of journaling, this was really kind of like an off the map trip. So it's not like there's pamphlets and brochures in every corner. So I'm making a lot of my own ephemera out of some of the things I collected there, and from pictures, and a lot of it is going to be from scratch. So today I am just hoping to conquer some of this blank space, and yeah, so let's see. And I just put my mat down here. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm having a lot of fun in this journal. Yeah, having a lot of fun. It's very beach themed. And so I'm taking a reprieve from any kind of like winter journaling, and yeah, just breaking out the bright summer stuff. I'm going through my ink drawer as we speak. Oh, this would be pretty. This peacock feathers. Yeah, so today we'll make some embellishments. I'm thinking we will do a couple of layouts. We can do go through some of the ephemera. I hope to inspire you in terms of some journaling that you can do after your trip, and basically you know, journal layouts for just day-to-day life, and yeah, especially for times when you maybe went somewhere and maybe you didn't get to collect a whole lot of ephemera, and we'll talk about some solutions for that. I'm just going to, let's see, I'm just gonna mop this up. There's always so much ink that comes out of these Oxide sprays, and maybe we'll get like a double stencil. These are just some hot glue stencils that I made when I was bored one day and had nothing else to do. What a cool little print, you know? We'll use this to make an embellishment, I think. There's enough ink left. I think I'm just gonna mop this up again. We'll see what we can get on the other side. Oh yeah, I love that. And there's still ink on here. Ooh, nice. Okay. Let's do this again. Try and lay this flat and get some more of this ink. So yeah, when you're using these Distress Oxide spray, a little goes a long way. For sure. Okay, I still have ink on there. Wondering what I can do maybe with this. I just don't want to put this down and get this ink everywhere, which is exactly what's gonna happen. Do I have any plain paper laying around? Those are some of the, what I was holding, that was a piece of ephemera I found when I was hunting online, and I will link that video above and in the description box. Just some of my favorite resources for getting some free ephemera. Wow, it's just not coming up. What's coming up? We're getting prints. It's just still the stencil is covered. So out of one spray of a stencil, we've made like 4 prints already, 5 prints. Pretty incredible, right? Okay. That's just gonna have to be good for now. I'm gonna set this aside to hopefully dry a little bit. Alright, so we got some more prints out of that. That's perfect. Okay. It's still wet. Okay. So, so the first part of this journal was just essentially some ephemera from actually traveling there. I took some stuff from customs. I took these bag tags and just backed them with a little bit of tracing paper so I can write over them, and journaled a little bit about our actual trip there. So that's going to be the first part, some pictures of when we initially landed, bag tags. I actually just made this into a little like flip up notebook, an altered paper clip. The little airfields, trip to the store, some very basic stuff. I'd say 4 pages in. I'm trying to keep it kind of like, whatchamacallit, sequential. So why don't we just, that's really, really pretty. I was thinking out loud. This is a really pretty picture. Turtles nesting beach. Why don't we do like a turtle layout? Okay. So I'm gonna take my scissors here, like, you know, some kind of ocean layout. So I'm just gonna cut. These are my fabric scissors. I shouldn't be cutting with these, but my actual scissors have gotten lost in the mix. Oh, here they are. Okay. So I like cutting up my pictures and into different shapes, some of them, especially in a travel journal that's nice and long. A lot of times it doesn't lend itself to fitting a full-size picture, at least not just if you're going to glue it straight down. And I think that when you cut out pictures, it kind of gives them depth and allows you to really be creative with your layouts. So why don't we turtle nest beach. Okay, so now obviously we have to do something with turtles. I think I'm gonna put that there. I have these palm stencils. Ooh. I'm wondering, how can we work these in? Alright, let's, because we're implying we're on the beach, I'm gonna get some of my green and brown daubers. I absolutely love this trip. This was such a good trip. It's a dark green. Let's do this. this lighter green. This is Mowed Lawn. Ooh, nice. Why don't we do one more? Make it look a little bit closer or further. Off to the side. So my point here is to show you that we can create really cool layouts even if we don't necessarily have a whole lot of ephemera. We can make our own to reflect our trip with just some very basic supplies. And I want to show you guys how to do that. And I want to show you some novel ways to incorporate the ephemera that you do collect into journal layouts to really make your trip memorable. Or if you're using the travel journal just for day-to-day life, to capture just memories, whether you're traveling or not. Turtle nest. Okay, I think I remember the name of this beach, so maybe I'll save a little spot there to do a little bit of journaling about our trip to that beach, or I'll let the front or the back be for that. Let's see. Obviously we have to incorporate some turtles into this layout now. Okay. Looking about some birds. Be nice since we're doing a layout. There were a lot of birds there. And I have some pictures. We saw a grackle. Is that a grackle? Like a black bird with these big eyes. We saw a lot of different kind of birds. Okay. Let's see. I know I have a stencil of a turtle, or you just go online and print out a picture of a turtle. So I have this turtle, but he's really big. I don't think that's gonna fit. What if I have a smaller turtle? Yeah, some stencil of some fish. Oh, here. Smaller. It's still kind of big. What if we just, let's see, he's bigger than the sign. Oh, Lord. We could draw him. Could draw a turtle. this in. Maybe we just will leave Mr. Turtle out. I'm gonna put some of this seagrass off to the side here. Oh, I like that. Do it lighter, darker, and then it kind of looks more realistic. Some green there. Ooh, I'm really liking that. Okay. Oh, why don't I have this hot air balloon? This would look really cool, I think, on this layout. We do like this, like going off the page. So I really like that because I think it gives it just some depth and just makes it look more realistic. Let's see, I'll make this pink. Ooh, I like that. Okay, kind of coming off the page there. Gonna give it almost like an ombre look. Nice. So see what we did just over the span of a couple of minutes with a stencil, a hot glue gun stencil, a couple of other stencils, and incorporating part of the picture of the beach we went to. I'm going through my pictures here and I really love this beach. Was called Point of Sand, and I'm going through some of them and I really love the picture of this water here. So I think I am going to put this in the middle here, but I want to cut this down a little bit. And save these little scraps because we could make some ephemera with this. Okay. Oh, I really love that. Okay, so I'm going to fold this in half, and that's going to be where it sits between the two pages. If you wanted, you could put some glue along each side and use these as a tuck or a belly band, or even glue it like this and create a little pocket to put something in. I think I'm just going to leave this as is, or I'm just going to glue the entire thing down rather. Okay. Oh, I love that. That is so pretty. And just think we made that lickety split. I may have some turtle stickers or something laying around. I will find a way to get a turtle on that page. Just looking at the washi I have over here, making sure I don't have one with the turtle on it. I don't think so. Of all the darn washi I have, and I don't have one with the turtle on it. That might look pretty. I love those little anchors. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the washi to reinforce it. Alright, I am really happy with this. Okay, so we have a page done. Like I said, I think I am going to do a little bit of journaling because it was like the only real beach there. I'm going to do a little bit of journaling either here or on the back about the beach. I'm just kind of training the picture here. You can tell it just needs creased a little bit better. There we go. Huzzah. I love that. Love, love, love. A little bit more glue in this corner. And we'll be done. Okay. All right, so now I want to, let's make a little embellishment for a page using just the supplies we have in front of us, which we have stencils, we have some fabric, I have some washi. I'm trying to think what we should make. Look at the little puddle jumper. This was a trip to the store, so I was going to use some kind of packaging or something here. Let's just focus on making a little embellishment. A piece of ephemera. I have an altar playing card here. I'm really feeling the blue, the ocean theme. Why don't we just go with this? I'll make two altar playing cards. How about that? Two altar playing cards. I'm not sure what for yet, but we will figure it out. Okay, and I'm just going to cut around this card. I'm going to use this pretty blue as the background. So I had some incredible diving while I was there. The reef is very healthy and it is gorgeous. And it was windy, so some of our dives got canceled. However, the day we got to go out and go diving was totally worth it. It was absolutely beautiful. I cannot tell you how gorgeous it was. And I do have some pictures, so I will show you guys that later. It was absolutely incredible. We had a shark just swim, this gorgeous shark swim right by us, and it was so majestic. I like this netting, but I'm gonna have to sew this, which is fine, but yeah, I'm gonna sew this. Okay, so I have the netting on the card, and I'm just gonna put this under here just like this. We're gonna send it through. So I have the netting on both. I sewed around each of the cards twice. I used pink thread because I like the blue and the pink. Obviously there's a lot of pink in this journal. It's just kind of how it evolved with that flamingo sort of cover. So I'm just gonna trim off the excess. And if you're wondering, I sewed around each card sloppily. That's kind of the look I was going for, just to keep it really fun and light. So I'm trimming off the excess mesh here. I don't know where I got this. I think I just got it as like a bundle of that netting thing from Michael's, but I think it really lends itself well to the beach theme since it looks like fishnet. And I always like adding something that's going to give something texture. I think it makes it more interesting. Alright. And I love, like, say these little threads and scraps, we'll use these on other embellishments, I'm sure. Okay, so I found this scarf from the Dollar Tree a long time ago. I haven't done anything with it, and I thought how cool if we cut out some of these and layer them on these playing cards. So I know I want to use the crab for something. There were a lot of crabs there. They were like huge, and they were crawling like everywhere. So I know I want to incorporate that in some kind of layout. I like the fish. Some of these are a little bit big and they're going to take up the whole card. But why don't we... I really like these fish. I'm going to cut some of these fish off. And we can cut out the whole school and use them, or we can just use individual little fish. If you don't have any fabric with fish or sea creatures on it, you can stencil it and cut it out, or just draw. It's so easy to draw a fish. Literally in a doodle you can make it happen. So I really like that. Let's get that on there. Kind of wondering, I don't know what I want these to be, just journaling cards or just for decoration. Obviously, if you want to journal on it, it's probably better to line this with white paper before you sew. Trying to think. I have so much stuff out around me now. I also have some washi. Ooh, what if we put a whale with some of the fish? Or maybe we should just leave this a fabric card. And maybe we'll cut out a whale to put on the card as well. I love this. Love, love, love. We'll trim off some of the white excess. Yeah, you could totally just draw these or paint these. Get them all swimming. Can get them like swimming different directions. The sea is so magical. That other fish doesn't show up all that well. So I'm going to glue this down. We're going to use stickles instead. Okay, let's glue this down and see where we're at. Oh, I love that. It's like the fish casually swimming along the coral reef. And it does not want to stay put. There we go. Or not. I think it's hard between the glitter paper and the fish netting. It's hard to get things to stay glued down. All right. What do you think? I actually really like these. Where's our other? It's drying. Okay, pretty basic, but these are really, really cute. So here we've just collaged on some material onto playing cards and made a ocean scene out of some washi tape and an ocean scene out of some fabric cutouts and stickles. So I'm going to put these aside and let's take a look. Let's see if we can do one more layout. I really, really like this palm paper here, and I kind of wanted to incorporate some of these pictures. I'm just going to cut out some of the sky. Like this is just a lot of picture. When I incorporate my layouts oftentimes I like the paper to be more than just a picture, you know? We could make that into a pocket, or we could just leave it like that and do something with the top up here. These ocean pictures. Oh, so pretty. This is a place called the Smurf Shack that I saw. It's literally, you can see pictures of the actual like Smurfs from the TV show. It was modeled after, well, I guess it's not like their shack, but everything is blue. It's Smurf blue. Look at that one lonely palm in the background. Maybe we can do something with that. Can do some journaling there, and I think this is beautiful. Kind of want to cut this out and give this one lonely palm a page of its own, because I think it is spectacular. And it's probably tired of being lonely, you know? Let's put this here. I'm going to make a pocket out of this. I have a stencil of a palm. I'm kind of tempted to do something with that. Don't know. I kind of like this compass. Let me do something with this. Guess we're using a lot of fabric today, huh? How we can incorporate. It's just kind of like a picture of the house and a palm by itself. So I feel like the compass kind of fits nice. Wondering if we can should use our print somehow. Let's glue the compass down. I think the brown would go nice with the palm background. Let's see. These are hard to hold down, but let's see if we can make this work. Probably should have taped the stencil. Or like a this paddle brush probably would have been better. You can still see that. Okay. And why don't we, let's see. I don't want to tear this though. Oh, you know what? That looks really nice. You overlap the compass? No. Let's tear this. Oh, I like that. I like the layering. I think this will be the perfect page for the first page of a signature. So you're kind of guiding them along the story. They're like, this way, come along with me as we take this adventure together. Kind of like that. Okay. So that, and I like this. Let's do some journaling here. And then I'm not sure what we're gonna put in the pocket, but maybe like a tag, or maybe we'll make some ephemera, something cool, maybe something with palms on it, of course. And then I will do some journaling depending on what I end up putting in the signature. I'll do some journaling about whatever I put in the pocket and whatever is to come in the signature. So I know this was a little bit scattered. I'm kind of just getting into the groove in terms of figuring out how I want to set this up and journaling about this trip. So thank you guys so much for coming along with me. I really enjoyed this. We're going to be doing a lot more travel journaling. I have a lot more of this trip that I want to capture and put in here. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let me get what we did today. So we made this layout. We did a palm layout here and incorporated a couple of pictures from my trip. And we also put together two really easy journaling cards for the layout with some fabric and washi tape and stickles and a little bit of fabric. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like and subscribe. My videos come out on Monday and Friday, and I can't wait to see you the next time.